Dunlin. The dunlin, which is also called Calderis alpina, is a small to medium-sized shorebird that belongs to the sandpiper family, Scolopacidae. It is known for its distinctive appearance and migratory behavior. Here are some key characteristics and information about the dunlin. Number 1. Appearance. Dunlins are relatively small waders, with a length of about 6.7 to 8.7 inches, 17 to 22 centimeters, and a wingspan of 15 to 17.7 inches, 38 to 45 centimeters. During the breeding season, they have a striking reddish-brown plumage on their upper parts with black markings. In the non-breeding season, their plumage becomes more grayish-brown and mottled. Number 2. Migratory behavior. Dunlins are known for their long-distance migrations. They breed in the northern parts of North America, Europe, and Asia, often in Arctic tundra habitats. During the winter, they migrate to more temperate and coastal regions, including shorelines, estuaries, and mudflats. Number 3. Habitat. Dunlins are commonly found in coastal habitats such as mudflats, sandy beaches, estuaries, and salt marshes. These habitats provide them with access to their primary food sources, which are small invertebrates like insects, crustaceans, mollusks, and worms. Number 4. Behavior. Dunlins are social birds and are often seen in flocks, especially during migration and wintering periods. They use their long, slightly curved bills to probe into mud and sand to find their food. Their rapid pecking motion is a distinctive behavior when foraging. Number 5. Conservation status. The global population of dunlins is quite large, and they are not currently considered endangered. However, like many other shorebird species, they can face threats from habitat loss due to coastal development, pollution, and disturbances to their nesting areas. Number 6. Breeding. Dunlins typically lay 3 to 4 eggs in a well-hidden scrape in the ground. The eggs are incubated by both parents and hatch after a few weeks. The chicks are precocial, meaning they are relatively developed and mobile shortly after hatching. Number 7. Vocalizations. Dunlins have a variety of calls, including a musical t-t-t or d-d-d sound that they use during flight and when foraging. They also make other vocalizations for communication within their flocks. Dunlins, like all living organisms, face a range of biological challenges that are inherent to their life, history, ecological niche, and environment. Some of the biological challenges that dunlins and similar shorebird species might encounter include: Number 1. Migratory demands. The dunlin's long-distance migrations between breeding and wintering grounds are physically demanding. These migrations require substantial energy reserves, and the birds must find suitable stopover sites along their route to rest and refuel. Failure to find adequate resources during migration could lead to exhaustion and mortality. Number 2. Habitat loss and degradation. Coastal habitats, where dunlins often forage and nest, are under threat from human development, pollution, and climate change. Habitat loss due to coastal construction can reduce the availability of suitable feeding and nesting areas. Pollution and habitat degradation can impact their food sources and breeding success. Number 3. Predation. Like many other small bird species, dunlins are susceptible to predation by a variety of animals, including larger birds, mammals, and even certain reptiles. The vulnerability of nests, eggs, and chicks to predators can affect their reproductive success. Number 4. Climate change. Climate change can disrupt the timing of food availability and affect the synchronization between dunlin breeding and the hatching of their chicks. It can also alter the distribution of suitable habitats for migration and wintering. Number 5. Competition. In their foraging habitats, dunlins may compete with other shorebirds and wildlife for limited food resources. Changes in prey availability due to factors like climate change or habitat alterations can intensify this competition. Number 6. Nesting challenges. Nesting on the Arctic tundra exposes dunlins to extreme weather conditions, including cold temperatures and storms. The availability of suitable nesting sites, such as elevated areas to avoid flooding, is crucial for their reproductive success. Number 7. Human disturbance. Human activities, such as recreational use of beaches and coastal areas, can disturb nesting and foraging dunlins. Disturbances can lead to nest abandonment or chicks becoming separated from their parents. Number 8. Disease and parasites. Like all wildlife, dunlins can be susceptible to diseases and parasites that can affect their health and survival. The presence of certain diseases or parasites in their habitats can impact their population dynamics. Number 9. Limited resources. Access to adequate food resources is essential for dunlins' survival and reproduction. Changes in prey availability, pollution affecting their food sources, or competition with other wildlife can impact their ability to find sufficient food. Number 10. Anthropogenic threats. Human activities, such as pollution, including oil spills, habitat destruction, and hunting, can directly or indirectly impact dunlin populations and their habitats.